percentage is 6.21 or really 6.22%, which I am quite happy with. How's it going? It's Rocky. Welcome to week number 40 of our Don't Lose Money Challenge, where every Friday I release content on my experience trading the futures, specifically the micro E-mini futures, where I am trading the Dow Jones Industrial Average. So the chart I have here is the 1 hour chart, where I'm showing you how we did for the week. And essentially I just did 2 trades for the week. This first trade here was a short, where we gained a total of $517.60 after the commissions and fees. And our second trade here on Friday was a long position, where our total was $117.96. So for the week, I'm happy to say that we are again positive for 11 straight weeks. Yes, I know the numbers are not anything amazing, but what I'm very happy about is the consistency. Where we did have a negative day to start it off, and I can go through a bit of that during our review of our trade analysis towards the end of the content. But essentially, we recovered being down almost $1,000 and got back to positive on Wednesday at $517.60. So that's a nice great day of $1,600. And I did a little bit of a YouTube short on the link above there. And for Friday, just, a quick little trade, and we ended the week at a total of $635.56. So here's my account statement, where I just show you transparency on how we did for the week. And this goes from Sunday, October 3rd to today, October 8th. And I measure my success really just on my cash balance. And if we go through here, you'll see that I did have to deposit this week. I deposited $2,000. So I'll subtract that from our ending cash. And you can see here that we had a mark to market of negative $1,084. And essentially, for the week, we did 2 trades, where our first trade was up to 10 contracts, which was a short. And our second trade was 6 contracts, which is a long position. Now our ending cash for the week is $12,860.36, but I am going to subtract $2,000 since we had to deposit that money this week. And our beginning cash for the week was $10,224.80. And that's where we came up with our total for the week for $635.56, a little better than the previous weeks. Just to compare it, for a 40-hour week, that's about $15.88. And the thing that I really like to measure myself is the percentage. So my goal is to try to hit 10% every week. A very lofty goal, but it's a nice goal to hit for. So with our total of the week of $635.56, divided that by our starting cash, which was $10,224.80 times 100. That gave us a week, where our percentage is 6.21 or really 6.22%, which I am quite happy with. Now here is our trade analysis, and this is one of those examples where I sometimes resist trying to share it because it seems like I'm just throwing a dart out of nowhere in this trade. But really what I want to point out here is how my style has changed because I'm managing my position size, and this is how I get myself out of trouble. So right now I am able to afford up to 10 micro E-mini contracts, which is equal to 1 E-mini. But I'm giving myself room to make a mistake, and that's why I start with a smaller amount. So as you can see here, with our first trade, we did short 2 contracts at 33,833. And the reason I did that was just a big red candle. I wanted to follow that red candle. And if I was looking at the stochastic RSI, we're heading to the oversold side, which is when I like to short. And then the MACD, it doesn't show it here, but it did cross over at that time on the time-based chart. And if you look to the right on the tick-based chart, it's also the same thing. The signs that I'm looking for, where there's consistency for both the time base and the tick base, where here you're also close to the oversold side on the stochastic RSI, and on the MACD it had already crossed over. So that's the reason why I shorted at 2 contracts at 33,833. But unfortunately, on the next candle, it shot back up really quickly, and these are 5-minute candles that we're looking at, and that's why I added more. So as you can see here, I shorted 2 more contracts at 33,853, and that brought our average to 33,843. And then I shorted another 2 contracts at 33,873, and that at that point brought our average to 33,853. And that happened around 8:35 in the evening Pacific time. I just, watched it a little bit. So 33,853 would be around here. So since we were short, we were actually pretty much underwater for most of it, and it was around 11 o'clock that we actually had some profit. But I had gone to bed, and what I did was just protect myself by placing an OCO on there, and basically I adjusted that a bit more, and thankfully we weren't stopped out on this move up around midnight or so. And I was awake early enough when the market did open, and basically I took off my OCO since I wanted to watch it a little bit. And as it was going up, this is where I guess you could say hard-headed in a way, but at the same time I knew that I had the position to be able to handle it. And again, this is where it would normally get me in trouble when I was trading the E-mini. But since I'm trading the micro, I did give myself some room on this. But I added 2 more contracts at 34,100. So that then brought our average to 33,914.75. And then another one at 34,172. And that brought our average to 33,966.20. So I'm going to show you where 33,966.20 is. And that's pretty much around, so here you go. So that would be where our average were for the 10 contracts at 33,966.20. So you can see it's a lot. It's about a couple 100 points that we were underwater, and that's when we got in trouble. And that's the reason why, at 1 o'clock, which was around here, we basically were down mark to market at about $1,000. And that's the reason why, as a last resort, I did deposit $2,000. It's not a good habit to do, but it's good that I knew how to control it throughout. And how this fell when the market ended that day at 1 o'clock, it really gave me signs to be able to hold on a little longer. And I was also watching the 1-hour charts, and that's why I had more confidence in that. And what's great about this is, I held through that. And basically at about 5 in the morning the next day, we were able to cover our short at 33,854. And that's what gave us a total of $517.60. So you could say it's like what I said, like throwing a dart out of the middle of nowhere. It seems like I'm erratic with this, but I can assure you that what I did was a very methodical way, I guess, of getting myself out in trouble. Sure, it could have gone the other way around, but I did, protect myself with an OCO, and I could have taken a loss if need be. But thank goodness with the position sizing that I now have more control over, I can handle this. So as I mentioned, now I can trade the E-minis again, but I am not going to. My goal is to, when I open a contract, to only use about 20 to 40% of my cash. So it gives me the ability to make a mistake if I didn't have a good entry and be able to recover from it. So I want to grow my account to maybe $30,000 cash before I start trading the E-mini again, or maybe a little sooner than that. But as of right now, I will stick to trading the micro, and as you can tell, you still can make money from micro, and I've been consistent with that. If you check out my content on the playlist above, it's been pretty good. 11 weeks. Again, not a lot of cash, but the consistency is definitely there, and the account is growing. So hopefully you enjoyed that analysis that I did today, and hopefully it inspired you to believe in trading slow and learning over time and accumulating over time. please do like and subscribe. And if you didn't learn anything, well, hopefully you do on the next content. So I'll catch you on the next one. All right, have a good one.